Hello everyone, and welcome to another thrilling episode of Paranormal Threads. Today, we delve into the fascinating history and enduring legends of Father's Cemetery. Among the most legendary burial grounds, the Père Lachaise Cemetery stands out, famous for the celebrated figures who rest there. Icons such as Molière, Chopin, Piaf, and Jean de La Fontaine, among others, have found their final resting place in this historic cemetery. Despite its serene ambiance, the tranquility of Père Lachaise is frequently disrupted by visitors with peculiar and unsettling intentions. The first is the ghost of the White Lady. He has the power to lure people to his grave before driving them mad. It would be the Countess de Guamidov who, by will, would have bequeathed her entire fortune to a person who would have been able to live by her side for a whole year. 3 men would have tried since his death, and all 3 men would have gone mad. The second legend is that of the ghost of the man with the broken heart. It would be a ghost from the 19th century with walk taken from the Alley of Dragons. In this alley we can find Princess Clairon, a well-known former actress of the Comédie Française, worthy of her life, had been harassed by a man who absolutely wanted to marry her, and this man even committed suicide because she refused to marry him. According to this legend, her ghost would still be there to protect her today from all malicious people who would want to harm her. But the most famous legend in the Père Lachaise Cemetery remains that of the famous rock singer Jim Morrison. There are many testimonies to have seen or heard Jim Morrison directly in the Père Lachaise Cemetery. But the most intriguing testimony remains that in 1997 of a Jim Morrison fan who came to the cemetery with a group of friends to take a souvenir photo in front of Jim Morrison's grave. And when he goes to show this photo to one of his assistants on his way home from a trip, he will make a very strange discovery. In the background of this image, we can see a silhouette dressed in white with a kind of leather pants. And who would look eerily like Jim Morrison if you look closely at the silhouette? It is true that you can see some kind of person in the background dancing in leather pants. In addition, he and his friend are persuaded and will claim that there was no one other than them when the photo was taken. So they will send the negative to experts so they can be analyzed and they can prove that the photos are not faked. In the early 2000s, the technologies for rigging a photo were not as advanced as they are today and would not allow to obtain a result as intriguing as this. The results of the experts will therefore not only show that the photos are not faked, but that in addition to that, there is a strong resemblance to the star Jim Morrison. Since this famous story, testimonies and ordeal will accumulate at the licensed cemetery. Many people will say they hear voices or see shadows walking directly in the cemetery, but with the technologies that currently exist, it is difficult to find testimonies from people as intriguing and truthful as this one. This is the end of this paranormal thread. I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to tell me in the comments if there are other paranormal stories you want. I will be in the next videos. In the meantime, you can check out my other videos. You can always like, share, and subscribe. It was Kick. We pull peace out.